Howdy, y'all. Welcome on in. Mine's Swimming Thorn. Welcome to Tavern. Hopefully, you guys are well. Hope everything is going well. That being said, today I am continuing with Create the Endventure and trying to work on basically getting it to where it needs to be on the hydroponics. Specifically, in the actual fact of actually getting them started. Basically, it's going to be kind of like a similar feature to what I already have. It's just going to be just kind of copy paste from the poppy farm, and then from there, kind of figuring out the logistics about how to get that to go. So it should be fairly simple. It is going to require a lot of building. Just based on the fact of each thing has to have individual numbers of amounts. But once it's done, and I won't have to worry about it anymore. And that'll just allow me to have endless food, endless trees, endless wood, anything I need in my heart's content. And I think I have enough space in this area, although be it, it's going to have somebody's got to go underground just because of just size. But regardless, it should be a nice time today. If you guys are enjoying the content, liking always does help, as well as subscribing if you're new, and of course hit the notification bell as well. Without further ado, though, I do have a lot of work to do, and I'm going to try to get cracking on it. So, like I said, it's basically just going to be a copy-paste of basically these. And as for actual stress, which I actually would like to see, trying to think where to place this so I can see it. I want it to be somewhere visible, but not somewhere, like, crappy. Here we go. So we're doing a decent amount of stress. It's like, what? 40-something thousand less? So that gives me a lot of room to work with. And these things are only running how much stress? 6,000 a pop? And I'm only planning on making one of each. In spite of what I would like to do, which is have multiple. I think just having one of each is probably just going to be my best bet to keep a sane mind, in the sense. So hopefully I will get there. I might go do some venturing first to figure out if what I have is what I have. Like, I think I'm missing bok choy, which is a little worrying because I don't know where I'm supposed to find that. Beyond that, I think that's like the only thing I'm missing is just the bok choy. I was thinking about getting phantom stakes going, which requires soul soil, salt compound, garnish. That's a future problem, though. That's like end game crafts I gotta get to working on. Is there anything else? There is tusks, but those don't look like they go in anything. They probably do, and I'm just missing out. It looks like it's just the bok choy, but I just don't know where I get the bok choy. Oh, it can be found in jungle temples. Okay. So, well, at least I have a lot of jungles. That's a freaking benefit. There's a few things I'm also missing, I think, sapling-wise, though, which is also another issue. So that is going to be another situation I'm also going to have to do. But you know what? I think it'll be fun. I've been around the base a lot, doing a lot of mechanical structuring, so having a bit of a break and just kind of going around and trying to find the rest of these items I need to make should be quite a pleasant change of pace. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to empty all the farms out, make sure they're all clean cut and done, and then I'm just going to turn them off. Because I think after today, they will no longer be necessary. But after that, I think I will definitely be going on an adventure to try to at least get started on this. The only one I'm not going to turn off is this, because I'm still waiting on the belts, and I'm probably going to need extra belts anyways, so it's the only one I will not turn off. But this one I will. Alright, I'll take all the beets. Unfortunately, I will not take all the seeds, but I will take all the beets, all the wheat. And we'll turn them into baskets. And done. Then same thing with the wheat. Bales. Hay bales. Done and done. I don't really need these insulators right now. I don't need that. Don't need that. Hello, carrots. Alright, no, that thing's gotta be packed full of stuff. Hey, DDD. How are you doing? How you doing? Well, I hope you're well. In spite of saying just hi. I do hope you're okay. I only really give mod to people I trust to do a good job of my rules, which very few people are, to be quite honest. So it's usually just because I'm looking for certain qualities. So I am sorry I do not just offer it to anybody. Well, I don't see how me allowing you to be mod would fix that, but I am sorry to hear that. It's a rough life. But I am failing to see how this will help your mom not be homeless. Maybe you can enlighten me. Exactly how, if you could explain it to me. I'd love to hear how. Maybe I should consider making an energy version. All in due time. Oh. Yeah, whatever. This thing's gonna be decommissioned here soon, so I'm not overly worried about it. I really like the fact that this thing never produces more, so I'm grateful. I'm gonna be grateful when this thing is out of commission and actually have proper rice fields. Right now, this is pathetic. She will see it and she will get a job, she said. Well, all due respect to your mother, I feel like that is a poor reason to get a job, is because your son needs to be a mod. So I'm gonna press X to doubt that, to be quite honest with you. Your mom needs to grow up. With all due respect to her, she does need to get better in not relying on you to be a mod to do that. And that's because I respect her that she can do better. And I want her to do better. Though I am not one to tell her anything, and she is her own person. Beetroots, tomatoes, potatoes. This is an onion and beet crate. Beet crate. Okay. These are all the carrots and potatoes. Potato. Tomato, to be honest. Carrots. Oh, actually, I have some extra beetroot. Extra bit of rice. That's really helpful. Carrots. Cabbage and tomatoes. Wait, what's that? Oh. I'm sorry, my man. Like I said, I do hope she figures out a way to get life without relying on you to get a responsibility. Actually, I'm gonna take some of those wheat seeds. I'm actually gonna use them to redo the farm, or the bio thing. I may also improve on that eventually. I don't know when, but maybe I try to improve on that. Oh, there's the potatoes. Thought I had extra potatoes. Alright, well, I'll put those up in a minute. I'm gonna leave those right there. Don't need that. These all gotta go be put up anyway. That's what I was trying to do. Don't need this. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, I forgot about all that stuff. Oh, I do have a lot of copper. Oh, frick. This could get washed. So, how's this thing holding up? fairly well. Not too bad. Hey, I ain't too friendly. It does. I'm happy to hear you like it. By the grace of God. It is a slow, slow work of art. By God's grace. This is all just for bio generations, so unfortunately this is all this thing's ever going to get used for in its whole life. This wheat farm, anyway. The only problem is it breaks down a lot, so I might have to redo the farm and make it a hydroponic farm in time, but I thought this was cool when I first made it. So, and it's been working. It does its job. It's just, I gotta come back every now and again and fix it. Because it breaks down on me way too much. Hello, DDD. How much time doing you friendly? Separate this. Do that. That pass. Woo! Not too much at the moment. Just relaxing for the most part. Okay. I probably need to leave these somewhere so that I can access them in the future. So I'm noticing I really need them a lot. Oh, for frick's sake. I mean, I don't know you well enough, and I don't... So far, you've not shown that you are capable of being a good mod so far, so... It was all suffice to say, at the moment you're not showing to me, it's... that you can do a good job. Let's see. Zinc nuggets. Got plenty of nuggets from my tough grinding. We'll go ahead and put these in the washing station down below. It's not a sense of what you have to do, it's who you have to be as a person. And I need someone who can be understanding to people and not just ban someone because they don't like their attitude. And so far, I've met very few people who can fit this bill. And the people I have met that can fit them, I've not modded because it's just unnecessary at this point. I am too small of a channel to need them at the current moment. So, that's usually been the biggest problem. Holy frick. Oh, I'm sure you're a good person. I don't doubt that you try to be good, but I don't mean just good intrinsically. There's a different type of good, I mean. I am a Christian by heart, and I need people who can treat people in a very godly way with godly respect. So I don't just need good people, I need godly people. That's probably a good word. Because this is a Christian place, and I need God to be the cornerstone of it. Oh, looks cool. I'm sure you could. But I don't need people just to be... I need people to be that way as well. So it's not a sense of can. I know you can. It's a sense of art. Well, by your countenance, I would say otherwise. The fact that you come in here begging, which I'm not against being beggars. I understand beggars are part of the world. But that's definitely not the way that I can see that someone would come in here. Scoot. Flesh. Armadillo scoot. You came in here begging for a mod ship, which, to be honest, is a very dull job. I don't know why people want the job. But secondly, because of that, I don't find it that you are able to, and Like I said, at the moment, I don't really need one. I'm doing pretty okay on my own. I'm able to handle the people that come. So that's another thing too. I just don't need one right now. It is completely unnecessary. Alright. I have gotten everything I need to get done. Now I can leave. Alright. Do I actually want to upgrade this? Let me actually upgrade this. No I don't. I actually don't play Roblox. It is definitely something I do not touch on. Actually, I need to find out what I actually have. I need a chest. I need a temporary storage unit. So let's see, I have bamboo. I have acuria, which I don't really want to grow. I have spruce. I have jungle. I have cactus. I have baobab. I have moss. I have birch, is definitely not on the list. I have acacia, dark oak, kelp. Probably won't. It's never been something that I really want to touch on terms of games. I think it's a cool concept, I just don't like it. Did I choose cypress? No, I did not. Cypress is just more one of those, I like the idea of trees than the actual growth idea. If I chose to go to sunflower, do I actually get sunflower seeds? Nope, I can make sunflower tea. Or cryptic apple cider. Oh yeah, I can. I just gotta mix the sunflower and I get sunflower seeds. Sick. I do play VR occasionally. There's just not a lot out there for my sake, for my tastes. It's a very occasional thing. Alright, so that's all those plants. Beetroot, wheat, cabbage, tomato, cocoa beans, kernels. Oh, I forgot about corn kernels. Can I not grow those in the thing? Oh, I can't. Oh. Wait, really? Corn. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I can't grow corn the normal way. So I will have to grow corn in a completely different way. That's unfortunate. Okay. Melons, flax, pumpkin. Is lemongrass the same thing too? Oh, wow. So these plants... Oh, good. So those other farms still have purpose. Positive. I was worried by doing what I'm doing, those farms would become completely useless. But my fears have been put aside. Also, is there any way to turn these into clusters? What the? Turn those into nether wart. Turn those into bio. That's interesting. Thing is, I don't know how to get a red mushroom colony. I might need to do some real quick investigating into how to get a red mushroom colony. Then again, I actually don't. I can just grow them on Podzol, so just biomeal it for as much as I need. Which is very rare. So I should be fine. Ginger is also one of those, I guess, that also cannot be grown in the thing, right? Okay, so these will have to be grown separately. Very interesting. Figured they would have added those. Anyways, rice. Hey, Ghost, how you doing, my man? Long time no see. Carrots, potatoes. Already have beetroot, onion. I already have cabbage and tomato seeds. Already have pumpkin. Can't grow those. Kelp and sugar cane. Good. What has my man been doing since I last saw him? Been busy? Alright, so I still gotta get a spore blossom. I think I already have one of those. I think I just forgot to grab it. It wasn't on my mind when I snagged it. Could have sworn I had a spore blossom. There it is. Orchard sapling. Cypress bloom. Yeah. What games you get? Oh, you've got a lunar sapling. Interesting. And a Northland sapling. Also interesting. Mahogany. What are we looking at for wood like that? No! Definitely not red. There's spore blossom. Anything else? No, I'm not seeing anything else from my list. Can't grow coral. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Most of these chests are just completely dead empty. Would it be? Would it be? Okay, so that covers jungle, that covers spore. I have all the nuts. I just forgot what I did with the nuts. I know I have them. Where did I put the nuts? I think I should put them in a backpack. There they are. Oh yeah, the Ghost of Yotai? How's that? How's that game going for you? Actually, can I grow avocado pits? Nope, I'll have to grow those on my own. Garnish peanut. This. Yeah. And the Ghost. So you just have the Ghost series. Okay. That's a good series. Has it been going good for you? I don't have any red berries. I need to consider getting red berries. Hey, DD. You're gonna have to calm down, brother. I don't like banning people. But if you give me a good reason to, I will ban you. And that is your first verbal warning. I get it, you're not happy, but that doesn't give you a reason to lash out. I'd say. Right now, it's like I said. Job. Alright, so there's all the nuts. Actually, I think I should have to grind these out, don't I? I have to smash them. Yeah, I have to smash them. Okay, so let me go do that real quick. Let me go throw them in the smasher. The good stories in both are easily the best game I've played. Yeah, I've heard that they're really good games. And I tried Ghost of Tsushima, and it was decent. It just wasn't my thing, so I think it was a good game overall. I just didn't like it. So, happy to hear you're enjoying yourself. Bum, 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 bum. Crack your nuts open and make way for automation. Ruh. I don't need the other cracked walnut, but cool. So if I remember right, if I use these in whatchamacallit, that turns into crafting. Yes, it has been a monumental build in the making. It's been quite the massive headache. Well, God will keep me in check, but I will pray for you. It depends what you need prayer for, man. Interesting. Thank you, Ghost. I have a lot of work to do still. I gotta do some, like, shadings and stuff. It's gonna take some time. But, yeah, I think it's coming really well nice. So, thank you. So, it looks like I'm gonna need to run the automation differently for these, because I have to have them cracked. So, I might have to do it different. I don't think I want you to be my idol, to be honest. I think God is my idol. So. What should I get it? I think I'd rather keep with God. What is this? Oh. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. A lot of it's based around create, so it has like this industrial feel. Slowly I'm gonna expand and upgrade as I get better. Ah, no worries, man. I figured it was you were busy, man. You're a busy young man, and I don't want to get in your way. You still doing football? How's that going? You still doing football, or have you kind of dropped off the map on that end? No. So what are you more up? Is there anything interesting that's been going on recently for you? Like I said, DD, I don't think I need that, but I appreciate your consistency. God's been keeping me pretty well in check. So I will need to go get hollies. I will need to get pines. I will need to get yucca. Not yet. Most of it. Is there anything interesting going on for you? I mean, Ghost. I mean, something that's maybe not as interesting as Ghost of Yotai and Tsushima's gotta be something. I need to get mangroves. I need to get Skyris. Aspen. I forgot to pick. Oh, I already got the aspen. I need to get fir. I need to get the witch hazel. Got cocoa. Got melon. Got glowberries. Just gotta go pick it. Got bamboo. Got onions. Got. Okay, gotta get sweet berries. Got that. Got that. Got that. Got that. Gotta get bok choy. Gotta get vermilion kelp. I swear I picked up some vermilion kelp. What'd I do with it? Okay. Have you been doing well with them? And what particular tests as well? Got that. So I still gotta find dulse kelp and vermilion. Very boring. I mean, it's not boring. It's interesting. It's part of your life. How's it been going? Already got the kelp. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna eliminate everything here, and then I'll just come back and I will do a recheck. Because I need to go on in a bit of adventure to find all this stuff. Crap, cashews, don't need that, don't need that. Already got that, that. Got the baobab, need Skyris, got aspen, got cracked almonds, got cracked peanuts. Need furs, need those. Got cocoa beans, got melons. I will have glowberries here in a second. Got bamboo, got onions, gotta get sweet berries, got cabbage, got carrots, got flax. I swear I have vermilion. I got beetroot, gotta get bok choy, got those, got blueberries, I got pumpkins, I got rice, I got wheat, I got cactus. Gotta get dulse kelp somehow. Okay, so that's everything I have, this is everything I don't have. I swear I had vermilion somewhere. What did I do with my vermilion? Yeah, no, I can. Let me just see if I can find my vermilion if you're okay with being a little patient with me. Because I swore I picked up some vermilion kelp when I was out on my, like, busy quest. And I am going to go into spectator mode, just because it'll be easier to show you. No, I don't want baby oil, to be honest. I don't really moisturize like that. You can keep it. I swore I had vermilion. Where did I put it? Oh well, I'll figure it out later. I know I have some though. But if not, I know where I can find it. I've been to an ocean. So, maybe I threw it out. Alright, so. I am going to go into spectator because it's easier to fly around. So. Nah. I've heard about what happened with him and I'm just sad about humanity now, thanks to that. So here's the little pond I made. It's a really cute little pond with some fish in it. Got the nice forest biome. Got the industrial lights. We got a belt maker, which comes from my kelp farm, which comes from over here. There's also a glowberry station, I don't know why, but I made it. There's also a fishery, so it also fishes while it's doing that. These are the farms that are also going to get transitioned into something else. I'm going to deactivate them and transfer them into corn and some other herbs and stuff. So that'll be nice. Over this way, there is the nether portal. There is a water wheel setup. There's the mining entrance, which I need to decorate. We have inside here is a... basically like kind of like a machinery setup. It is a bit hard to get in here, but it is here. It's where you do some of the creative stuff and create and some of the cool parts about it. We have like a rolling mill, we have a saw, we have a deployer setup, we have grindstones, and then back here we have a steam engine, which is running all these machines back here and a lot of machines in the base, which runs basically off of biomass? Yeah, biomass pellets. And the biomass pellets all come from this, which is basically just a over gigantic wheat farm. And then from there, we also have built this thing called the bulwark. This is basically called the bulwark, which for some reason strangely has a very weird look to Castle Black from Game of Thrones. I don't know why. And there's also the farming area. In these towers, I have the crafting situation. Then over here, we have an iron farm. And then over here, we have the... what used to be a windmill setup is now this. Is now just ran off steam, which all comes from this. It goes over to that area I showed you. Underground is a kind of a building setup, which I eventually need to expand and probably put some more of my machines down here. I don't know why I didn't in the first place. But either way, I will probably do that in another episode or on my own time. This does washing, smelting, cooking, and haunting. In that order, going from right to left. Then, if we follow this chain, this is a lava farm, which powers the whole system as well as the windmill. And if we go follow this chain, which I ride on with my hook, I have a chain hook that allows me to ride it. We go all the way down here. Very freaking slowly. We come to the tree farm, which will be soon decommissioned. And has basically been running non-stop. Which I don't know why that one's not working, but whatever. It is going to be decommissioned soon. And this is basically where the trees will get harvested. They go into these chests. So that helps a lot. Kinda. This was an ironwood farm, but I have disabled it because it got too disastrous. Then, if we go back this way, where I am actually currently working on stuff. If we go this way... I don't know about that. Takes practice, to be honest. I think you can get just as good. It just takes some practice. This is the Garden of... I'm going to basically call it the GOE. This will be the Garden of Eden, which is basically where everything will grow. I'm going to have to do some underground work, but a lot of it will be above. And basically, this is all going to be run off of dandelion power and lava. This stuff creates lava. Lava then goes into steam engine to powers steam, which then powers this whole setup, which is ran on dandelions, which has a reoccurrence. It goes right back into itself. And then they get separated out because it has a 100% chance to duplicate. And one goes out, one goes back to repopulate. And they all turn into this, which will eventually power the tree farm. Which is going to be in this section, I think. I might have to expand this, to be honest. But that is what it is. So yeah, that's about everything so far. There's a train track. I'm eventually going to put a train down, but I've been a bit lazy and don't really want to do that part right now. So, I'll eventually do that, though. But that's about everything. It's been a nice little plateau hill. It's been a really nice and comforting place to live. Rarely any mob spawns, thanks to the mega torch that's in the center of the base, which you may have noticed, maybe not. This old big boy right here is what keeps all the monsters away. Yeah, like I said, I gotta do some texturing and make that bit more untextured, kind of meld those together. That has to kind of get a bit more retextured. This has to kind of have a gradient to it. The same kind of goes on this part of the base, on the roof, and the actual wooden part. This is fine. This can all look the same, but yeah, this definitely needs to get like kind of gradientized to look more like, I'm thinking like dark to light going down. I really wish I could turn those sounds off. I'm gonna get away from that before my ears go deaf. So that's about everything that's been going on here in the base. I think I'm really grateful for these. These things look so cool, and they had light, so it doesn't look like just torch spam. It actually looks like there's actually light in the base that's not from these. So there are still torches around the side, but I think that's okay. They kind of are hidden by all the trees. But it's become very kind base. I'm grateful. It's also like a really terrible farm for cactus that works. Just works in the background on a very slow period of time. But I don't make a lot, so I don't really care. So either way, I am now going to go on a flight. I have to go flying around to find these plants I need. I have some idea where some is, some not idea where others are, so. What, modes? You mean mods? Do you mean mods? A couple stacks of coal with me. Actually, I can just take biofuel. Yeah, okay. So a lot of it is actually just a mod pack. If you look at the title, it is called Create the Endventure. Or Create Chronicles. That is the mod pack I'm using. I do have a few extra mods, like Easy Villagers, and I also have... What else do I have? I have Easy Villagers. I added cooking for blockheads, and I also added... What else did I add? I also added Ultimine. FTB Ultimine. And also the create function ability of Ultimine. So beyond those few that I added myself, the rest is all from the mod pack. So most of the mods are fairly within range of most people. Most people can access these mods. Yeah. So. Either way, it should be a nice time if you decide to play it. Let's see. Looking on the map, I know that there's oceans over here. The problem is I just don't know if they'll have vermilion kelp. Like, I know this is a warm ocean. It's always hard to tell. I guess I can just fly out that way and take a check. But I think before I do, I'm actually going to make the biplane. Give me 1 second, I'll check that. Let me just look up this plane real quick. What is the mod? Aircraft. I want to make this bamboo hopper. Let's see. Statistics. Died. Times died. I know there's got to be here. Distance fallen, flown. Distance by pig. Distance by strider. Games quit. I've quit 16 times. Mob kills, player kills, raids triggered, raids 1. Time since last death, time since last rest. Am I stupid? Probably. I thought it would show it in here. Would be player deaths? No, there's no player deaths. Is it in here? Mimic. Huh. I don't know how to find out how many times I've died. Report bugs, give feedback options. Well, since I don't know, unless you know how to find out, I think it's been around like 10 deaths. About 5 of those contribute to me trying to get myself out of the nether, so. The other 5 are to random crap I've done, like jumping onto a saw or just complete and utter bull crap that I've done to myself. So. Usually it's me. So if that's any consolation. Yeah, I'll say about 10 deaths. Actually, just, you know, you being here just made me think of something. I don't have any. Fudge. If I had a name tag, I would name one. I would name a dog after you. But I will put that in my notes and try to remember whenever I can. So my bad. I don't know. This is gonna take a while, so I really don't know. This is actually one of the few times I don't know. Hopefully when I do find out, you guys will definitely find out whenever I start playing it. As sad as that is to say, it's really the only way I could tell you. So I guess I might need like 4 of these. So 8 times 4 is 32. Yeah, no, I really don't know, to be honest. I'm kind of running on God's schedule, and whenever he tells me to play something different, I play it, so. That's usually where I'm waiting. Alright, got the basic engines. I gotta make pistons. 4. Yeah. So, my apologies. I don't know. Three times 4 is 12. It's 4 pistons. And I need 2 blast furnaces, which take stone, which I don't have a lot of. Gotta make 4. Is there any way to create this crap? I guess there's bulk blasting, I forgot about that. I can bulk blast now. Hey, Grace. Good to meet you. Yeah, Ghost. For the most part, that's what I know about the game. Hope you're doing well, Grace. Bulk blast. Won't take a minute. Ah! It's been good so far. Been very relaxed and laid back. Which is nice. I just wanted to see if there was a different variant. I know how to make it, I just want to make sure there wasn't like a different variant I could make it with. That might be cheaper. So. But, obviously you want to roast me for that, whatever. I don't blame you. I guess it's worthy of a roast. Oh, did not read that. Lee! How you doing, Lee? Sorry, the dark hint, I couldn't read it. Fair enough. Well, I thank you for your respect. Where's my stone? There must be that much copper in there that I just cannot get it out. I'll wait. Maybe I can get this black stone out of here, so I can condense this down and get my black stone. So you're doing, so how you're doing is Minecraft. Fair statement. It's a fair statement. I like that. I like that mentality. I don't have no space. I need a chest. I need a chest. Actually, maybe just barrels, honestly. Was that 12? Two barrels coming right up. That's probably still not enough to hold all this, but it's better than nothing. And gives me something to do while I'm waiting, because I'm still waiting on my stone. It's taking bloody forever. Now, I know I put 4 in there. There it is. Okay, we'll leave that now. Hey, Shadow. I wouldn't say that, Shadow. You're just on the... If you go on the horizontal viewing, you wouldn't be the only one. There's other people in other channels. Oh, for a test. What is that? What is 146? 114. 4 divided by 146. 78%. That ain't bad. How you doing, Shadow, by the way? Not even too bad. It's about a 78. It's about close to an 80. See, I need 10 iron. Alright, there are those. Okay, then I need a large propeller for the biplane. Yes, I think you did pretty well. It's a pretty decent score. That's like what? B minus, C plus? Somewhere around that range. So let's see, I need 1, 2, 3, I think. I also need 6 cobblestone. Whoop. Wait, what was I looking at? I was looking at these. Alright, so there's my 2 advanced engines. So those are done. That's done. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 hulls. Which take iron, which means 4 times 3 is 12. Gotcha, Shadow. I respect you for being here, even despite the late nights. Hope you're getting some good rest. Was that 12? Eh. Look at it like this, man. At least you passed. I wouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. 6 times 4 is 24. Which class is that? If I may actually ask you. I'll just do redwood. I have plenty. Okay, plane. Then I gotta strip this one for its parts. Music? Oh. So an elective? I wouldn't worry about that too much then. It's just an elective. But obviously if it means something to you, I'm sorry to hear that you got such a low score. Then you would have liked. But obviously if it's not that big a deal to you, then no worries, right? Yeah. Is there any particular instrument you were playing? Can I throw this in here? Oh god. It's huge. Has a lot of storage. Just gonna throw the coal in there, throw the rockets. So it has storage and weapon slots, which is nice. Okay, but the storage does not get secured, which is fine. That makes sense. Oh, okay. Well, piano is a bit rough to learn. From what I hear, it's not one of the toughest, but it sure is a rough one. There's obviously worse ones out there to learn from, or to learn. So I wouldn't beat yourself up too hard about that, to be honest. Let's see, do I want 2 iron backpacks or a diamond? I think 2 iron backpacks. Or I can just go frick myself, because they don't work like that. Alright, well, let me move these out then. Blueberries, one can be eaten at some point, but not right now. That in there with the totem. Get these out of here, get these out of here. All this out of here. Guess I'll just put it in here. That's fine. And then these are all decorative. That works. Alright, cool. I'll just take 2 golden backpacks. Oh, maybe I could upgrade those copper ones. Oh well. Whatever. I was gonna make a shield before I leave. God forbid I forget a shield. I've been kind of running shieldless for the past few minutes. Fine. It's a bit rough for my teacher. That's kind of trash. That's fine. I can deal with an unbreaking shield. I just wanted an unbreaking shield, to be honest. I don't really care about the other enchantments that go with it. Alright, well, before I leave, I'm gonna sleep. Then we are on the mission. Alright, so I guess first location we'll go check out is over here. There we go. Purple waypoint. You didn't say the words properly. Oh, it's a bit rough from a teacher to treat you like that still, though. Least they could have done is treat you nicely. But, nevertheless, I encourage you to press on in spite of it. Keep trying. We'll get there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, slow down, slow down. I gotta take a closer look. So basically, I am looking for reddish kelp, red-colored kelp. Ooh, yeah. Well, I would definitely encourage you then to try to study more as best you can on that lesson. But other than that, I am understanding for what it's worth. Learning French can be a bit rough from what I've heard as well, but that doesn't mean you should not press on. Wow, does this thing like it burns fuel? Holy crap. Where am I at? Let's go that direction. That is not Skyrus. As much as I wish it was. That's Amaranth. Oh, down, hats off. Whoop. Alright, well, that was definitely a bust. How have I not been to this biome? It's actually a very beautiful biome. Oh, that's why. I have been here. Alright, well, it says in Jungle Temples is where I'll find what I'm looking for, so let's stop at one of these. Oh. Hey, Jay, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Taking that. Here's how you get down. Wondering how like you got down to this joint. So remember from last time I went down to one of these, actually is like a thing back here. I have to take those droppers, I don't know why. Yeah, you think I'm playing this game? I ain't playing this game. Been doing good, man. Slowly trying not to perish here. Basically just cheated, I think. How have you been? Kinda just cheated that, but I don't really mind. Especially the stuff I'm looking for, I don't really have time to be doing the puzzles properly. Oh, for frick's sake. Oh, okay. It was a fake. Use a freaking shovel for that? I'll take that. I'm just gonna take that. These are expensive. Droppers aren't that expensive. Huh. It does come with schoolwork, but I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. I encourage you to keep going in spite of it. Should have brought those torches I had in the base. I think that was a creeper. Yep. Always hard to tell the difference. Yeah, I see you. Is that low enough? Yep. Are they trying to be, or is it something to do with how you're reacting, maybe? Just asking, honestly, just for general purpose. Oh, look at that, gears. Okay, so these are kind of like create dungeons. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to find create pieces. I guess that must have been a water wheel. Yes, I don't know if I really care about the crate pieces I just found. Maybe at some point I might try Ghost of Yotai. That sounds interesting. Biggest thing's price. Trust that'll come back to me. But I may consider it. I don't know what's going on with the internet. Screw the water wheel. Shaft. Gosh, kind of nice. Internet's failing on me. Wait, what? Oh. Keep those in case I need to build with it. Yeah, I noticed it went poor. What the heck happened? Keep that around in case I need to build with it. Did it come back to me? I might try the Ghost of Yotai. Depends. Let's try Ghost of Tsushima first, though, of course. Or play it on here, at least. I've already tried it. So, it's not a sense of trying, it's just a sense of if I will play it. I might consider it, though. I'm sorry to hear about that, Jay, by the way. Sorry to hear that you're having a rough time with your school. Okay, so I want to make sure there's nothing back here. Like I said, most of the time it all depends on the cards, if God will let me or not. Bones. I'm gonna do that just in case, just have a respawn point. What the frick is this? Maybe like a parkour challenge. Also a dead fish. This looks like it's meant to be like a parkour challenge. Oh, nice. It's kind of sad. It's actually not what I'm here for, but cool. Oh, I did not jump far enough. Why am I jumping over here? Wait. Oh, I get it. It's like a puzzle. Okay. I just kind of cheated. Oops. Okay. Got it. Ow. Ow. Thanks, game. Hello, fishy. You're a cute one. You want to come home with me? Come here. Gotcha. I'm gonna take him home with me. I think he's cute. Or she or it, whatever it is, I don't know. Minecraft doesn't really have a way of telling the difference. Alright, well I think that's it. Unfortunately, I did not find what I was looking for, but it was semi-worth it for the extra gold and stuff, so I'm not gonna complain on that note. Nah, I don't want to break that just in case I might need to come back. That was fun. No reason to care anymore. Bum, 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 bum. Whoop. I guess I will need to consider keeping an eye out. It's gonna do that kind of crap. Oh, they're arrows. Okay, so that's what that does. I was wondering what that puzzle was about. I'm free! Alright, well, that was kind of a bust in a bit of a way. I do. In this case, it's not really helpful to me to do the puzzles, but I do like puzzle games when that's what they're mostly about. It also depends on the puzzle. There are some puzzles that I don't like, but most of the time I'm fine with a puzzle game. It was just this particular puzzle setup I just was not keen on trying to figure out because I have a little bit of I don't really have all the time in the world to do them. I mean, I do, but I also don't. And I would like to try to focus on task. So, unfortunately, it's having to be put into the side burner because of that. The back burner. Okay, so going this way is probably not going to end me up where I want to go. I remember where I think I found the vermilion over here in the cold biome. I can also get the trees while I'm out that way, so. Maybe that's where I saw the vermilion. I swore I collected it too. It's the sad part. Oh. There's a jungle tree house. Whee! Yeah, that's how you land a plane. Anything of interest, of worth to me. Hey, bone meal. Is that really all this is dedicated to? Is just to literally just grow, like... Yeah. It's really just to dedicate growing cocoa beans. Alrighty then. Back out to the wide open world. Really? Yeah, if anything, I've played the Ghost of Tsushima, and it's kind of similar. The puzzles remind me of, like, Assassin's Creed puzzles from, like, their RPGs. So they're very simple. They get a tiny bit complex as you go along in the game, but yeah, they're fairly simple game, so that doesn't surprise me in, like, a massive way. This is an ebony? Yes, ebony. Don't care about that. That's a piglin fortress in the mushroom. I'm definitely not attacking that. That's not useful. You know, honestly, I don't even know why you'd even want to use elytra when this is, like, a lot better. This feels like so much better to use. Especially since you don't have to use rockets to fire up. You can just use coal or something to get where you want to go. Seems redundant to even worry about getting elytra. Aspen, don't care about that. Actually, is that fur? Hold on. That fir wood. Coming in for a landing. Not spruce. Suffering succotash. Turn it behind. I definitely know fir looks like spruce, but it has a taller structure. That is really all I remember from that part of the situation. What biome was this? It's a windswept forest, okay. So definitely not going to be there, the red berries. Trying to find sweet berries is going to be a pain in my butt. I've sworn I've seen vermilion. I'm pretty sure it was out this direction somewhere. Pretty sure it's like in, like, a cold biome. It's like a cold winter biome that you find vermilion, and the other one, I don't remember its name at the moment. I do appreciate the change of pace. I've been so busy at the base that honestly going and searching for stuff is a bit more keen to my mind right now. Well, since I'm already here, I will make a pit stop and grab some witch hazel. Cypress swamplands. I should have grabbed some cages. I could have grabbed some, what do you call them? Frogs. Alright, well, there's my witch hazel. Is that fir? That does look pretty tall. Pretty sure it's just spruce, though. Yeah, it's just spruce. Depressing, mate. The hard one's gonna be hard to find is gonna be finding the, mangrove. Yeah, we don't care about mangroves. We're probably gonna still eat that. Got witch hazel, at least, though. Fir is gonna be a bit painful. Oh, where am I at? There I am. I don't know. I guess it's just the way the mod designed it to be, was just let's just go big or go home. So they decided to say let's just go big. They're pretty cool that way, though. I do like them that way. I think they look pretty sick. What about you? Is that a pale tree? That's weird. But yeah, I have noticed that they are quite the sizable beast to conquer. That is a pillager outpost, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, is it in these like warm biomes I'm supposed to find this crap? Really hope not. Let me out! Let me out! Thank you. Plane said you're not leaving me. Not seeing the vermilion, so I'm gonna say no. Nice. Well, I definitely know I'm not gonna find vermilion this way, so... Ooh. Sort of flying the scene is like generally normal, but until you get to like those weird areas where you're just a little worried. Oh, there's a dinosaur bone. Maybe. I mean, there is this like sprucey area. I don't know what this is though. What's this? It's a windswept forest. I don't see any red berries, but remember like the blueberries, I couldn't see them that easily. So that kind of worries me. Oh, kelp. I know you're out here somewhere. Maybe it's just too cold? Just too warm. Anyways, I'm gonna take a stop here. Oh my gosh. Let me out! There it is. Take the uncommon inks. Oh, nice spell. I don't really need the flint and steel. Take the apple though and the fire charge. The only thing I think I want from this is just the gold blocks, to be honest. Okay. Ah. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to make the game look ugly for a bit to make this easier to find this stuff, because I can't see with the shaders. So I think for a time, we're gonna have to make the game look a bit ugly. Right, done, done, done. So I think I'm actually gonna be able to see what I'm looking for. Because now I kind of see a bit better through the water. So my apologies for everyone who likes the beautiful look of the game. I will return shortly when I find what I'm looking for. At least in the water. Come on, Vermilion. Come on, show yourself. Or the other one I also gotta find as well. Well, I see I'm in lukewarm. Really, lukewarm is a no-go for this plant. It's gotta be cold weather. I feel like it's gotta be cold. I can't remember if I've actually seen a cold biome. Up. Pause. Might need to get that a bit of repair at some point. Alright, well how about let's try deep ocean. That's gotta have something. Alright, I'm gonna take a break at this beach and take a nap so I can at least have daytime. Gonna move a little closer. Oh, this is gonna take a while. I already feel it in my bones. Okay. Like, I've even found a turtle. Like, that is just sad. A bloody turtle. Found a ship. Don't get me wrong, I like exploring new lands. I would appreciate the stuff I need would actually show itself more often. If I had a brush, I could see like all these archaeology sites, but I just don't have a brush. There you go, laddie. There's the wheat fields. That ain't got nothing to do with what I'm looking for. Hey, Ava. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, there's even like a freaking whole ocean, whole underwater nation. I'm just kind of curious what this is. It's going good. Looking for some kelp, Pacific kelp. That's supposed to be somewhere. It's called Vermilion kelp, so it's unfortunately taking a while. Release me! Me dive! Thank you. What's up, big man? Oh my god, there's a child. He's got a freaking dagger. Oh, I saw that. Not quite Atlantis, huh? It needs some healing. Boy, piss off. Holy weapons. Holy. Do I have mining fatigue? Oh my god, I do. Up for air. Really, I went through him. I tried. I got tried. Thank you. The copper. I'll take the prismarine. Okay, so those guys gives me slowness. That kind of sucks. Mining fatigue. Oh, nice. Ah. I played this mod pack? No, I've not. I played the game itself, but not the mod pack. No. Holy frick, man. These guys are dastardly little devils. Back up. Back up. Back up. Get out of here. Instant healing and breaking. Iron nuggies. I'll take the prismarine. Thanks, dude. Rack up. Multicolored glow rockets. Nice. I'm not doing well. Oh great, it's also freaking, those guys. It's nice. Books. I don't know why I have paper, don't need a bone. Definitely don't need those. Oh good, damage is slow. Good. Swim up! Up, you coward! Ugh. Saw that. Ow. Keep trying, prick. My God, it's a child. Come here. Frick is good. Ooh! Ooh! Look, he's dead. Hello, dolphin. I really wish you would help me. But that's too much to ask from a dolphin. Skeleton in there. I don't care about no gold. Turtle Master. Take that. Why am I taking glow rockets? That. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need this. That. Back up. I drown a little bit. It's okay. Torch spam. Gosh, for Minecraft tricks. Take the lead. These are not that common. Sure, I'll just take the nuggets. Cool. I will take the apple. I don't think I care about the mossy stone, but I'll take it. Take that. Map. Got a fish. Water boost. Get that. Ow. So are these places valuable to loot? I guess. But honestly, I think it's taking it more time than it actually is helping. Not much stuff I can even see anyway. Yep. Oh, you prick. Get out of here. I'll take the mushrooms. Take the bricks. Those are kind of hard to make. I'll take this and eat it. Oh great, Dolphin's Grace. How bloody lucky. A pufferfish bucket. I don't think so. Maybe it was in kelp blocks. Yep, that's what I thought. Cool diamond sword. Take the baked stuff. Take the extra name tag. Take the apples. Take mushroom stew. Nice. 56%. It's nice, man. Ah, no! My axe! Alright, I think I'm gonna just leave now. I feel like I've gotten a decent amount of gear from this, and it's cool. It's just taking too much time. Get in the boat. Whew. Alright, I'm out of there. All that stuff out. And back for the quest for Vermilion. Where am I at? That's where I'm at, okay. I can't tell. I just really cannot tell. Is there any information on this? Can be found in cold and frozen ocean. But Dulce Kelp don't tell me frick all. I'm assuming it's gotta be the same one. Ocean region. What's it say? Deep ocean. Is there any way to, like, tell me where I'm looking? Alright, my man. Well, I appreciate you sticking by for a little bit. I am happy for you, my man. Can't remember how long this takes to find out. Anyways, take a nap. Well, it's doing its thing anyway. Oh, got a globe. I don't even need the iron, to be honest. Swear I picked up some of these, right? I did. I've got a bunch of coins. Care about the rest. We found a scythe. H photo, blue stained glass, film. Found a bloody scythe. It's like I can't tell if I'm taking off or not. Somewhere in this direction. Oh gosh. This is insufferable. Okay. Someone right here. Oh, it's right here. Somewhere around here. Hold on. Oh, where's that number thing? There it is. So it's like 9, 9, 12. There it is. Take the runic, take the heart of the sea, take the diamond. What's these? Oh, lustrous pearls. Okay. Holy auto mapping. It's a cool village. Albeit I really don't need it, but cool village. Found a mesa. That's just freaking sad. If I'm not surprised, if I'm not mistaken, that is actually a prickly pear. Hey, Tanisha? I'm doing good. Bit busy at the moment to reply on that. Ow. Oh yes, this weird cactus wood I saw. I think I should find this. But I'll take it. I do like the look of it. Does it hurt? No, thank God. Thank goodness. Cool desert. I like the desert. Fortunately, it's a bit not exactly where I would like to be. Frick. And that's a rough village setup. These poor guys. Oop, redwoods. That could be interesting. That's the most tiniest redwood thicket. Hey, Shice. Yeah, my man, there's an airplane in Minecraft. Thanks to Immersive Aircraft, the mod. This thing is a pain to build, but these things are wonderful to have. Thankfully, I already had half the build, so just had to build the rest of it. What's that? Yeah, whatever. I'm too busy to be looking for that kind of stuff. Hey, what's going on? I'm gonna say OCS, if that's okay. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. It's a nice plane, so. Helps out in trying to find what I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find some vermilion kelp. And what was the other one called? Dulse kelp? So I'm wondering if it's actually in the nether. It might be in the nether. But I'm unsure. Unfortunately, I'm in all the wrong biomes for it. I need to find a cold biome, and I can't find one. Or a cold ocean biome. And you would think just heading north would take you there, but no, I'm just heading to more tropics. How you doing, by the way? Dude, this is like the most expansive jungle world, I swear to gosh. Like, this is just the most gigantic jungle world. I've actually never been to one of these, so I just want to see. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's rough. Have you... So are you just starting to feel better now, I guess? Bruh. Oh, I'm sorry, man. It is rough to have a sickness. Or how the heck did they expect me to freaking climb up this stupid... Bruh. I was like, you know what they're expecting me in order to climb these stupid steps. Cool. Well. I would like my sword now, please. I've been okay. Mostly just trying to find stuff, but not been good. Evoker trap. Frick is this? Mostly just been chilling, to be honest. But other than that, I mean, I've been doing better mentally. The medications have been doing their jobs, so I've been feeling a whole heck of a lot better. Which is good. So, I'm happy to feel better. Haha. Sharpness. Take sharpness any day. And thorn's kind of sucky. Looking quill. Yeah, thanks, man. So, that's been working on me. I'm great. It's been working on me. Holy crap. Very naughty. I actually wouldn't mind taking this back. It's actually a great spawner to have. I'll be taking that back. I did not mean to pick these up. Beyond that, anything interesting been going on for you besides, of course, the sickness, which has been plaguing you? Shield bash. I don't really need that, but why not? I'll put that on my shield. Why not? It's good that you can always jump over those. Nothing that way. Oh, God. Oh, really? What types of games? Or which ones? There's a creeper in here. Woo! Exactly why I hate creepers. So, Wolfenstein, Stray, Ages of Empires Gold, and Cossacks, The Art of War. I've never heard of these. They do sound interesting, though. Sorry, I've heard of Wolfenstein. I have tried Stray. I had to think about what I just said there for a minute. So it's always fun. So I respect it. Cracked mud bricks. Never seen those before. Holy food. Feather. Take the extra fish. They could come in handy. Alright, well that was it for this place. Alright, based on the fact that I didn't see anything. Oh. Yeah. It's free on PSN, huh? Oh, it must have been nice. Ooh, diamond horse armor. Perfect. I have a horse at home and I want to give him something good. Skulk Smite. What the heck is that? Increases damage to skulk-based mobs. Interesting. Don't care about that. I think these are used to make cactus fruit. Nope, but they are made to make cryptic cider. Also almonds. Well, I guess I'll take it then. I have the backpack space. Sharpness. I actually don't want that. Keep that. Don't need the stairs. Take the ancient artifacts. Redstone dust. All this junk. I have so much stuff. I can imagine. I remember trying it. It was a really cute game. I just could not get into it. That's not the game's fault, though. So, but I do remember it. It was pretty interesting. And Wolfenstein, well, I can understand Wolfenstein. That game's more or less just fun in general. Especially considering who it's made by. What we got? We got cobblestone. We got regular cobble. We got this stuff. Yeah. It's fun just to have different guns and just go crazy mad on the game. It's so much fun. Sometimes, especially like I think in like I don't know if that one actually had dual wielding or not. I remember one of them did have dual wielding, and I was like, okay, well that's how we're getting into this. Okay. So that's definitely an interesting mechanic. Okay, based on the fact that I'm seeing mobs, I'm gonna go down safely. Yeah, just any type of weapon can be just be in key mode, which is like so goofy. Okay, so I can't do anything with those. Nothing in there. Oh good, I found a telescope finally. I was gonna eventually just make one, but I'm grateful I found one instead. Oh, apple. I don't care about the iron. I already have a ton of iron at home. Let me out. I want freedom. Good. Flint, I'll take the name tag. I gotta name people. I'm scared. Okay. False alarm. False alarm. Brother. Wait, what? Oh, that's cool. You can actually trigger this. Like, wrong way. Beyond that, was there any other games you decided to play besides Wolfenstein and Stray? Or is that pretty much the only games you decided to play? Oh my god. Mistakes were made! Oops. Woo! I guess I can take the body. Yeah, imagine those games are really like dedicated games. Like you kind of gotta dedicate yourself some time to them. For what I remember. A rusty bomb. I don't need those. I don't need those. I don't need that. Don't need the hunger. Don't need the wheat. Don't need the pressure plates. Rusty bombs are interesting. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, frick. Oh, that's forever ruined. You think I'm that stupid? That's kind of fun for what it's worth. Oh, I've already been here. I thought this was kind of recognizable. I was like, what is this? Well. Oh, come on. Oh, you gotta be... You cannot be serious. Ugh. This place is madness. Alright, I gotta find my way out. I gotta remember how I actually got into this joint. I think this was the way. I guess prismarine. That's all I kind of have now. Out of all of them, which did you enjoy the most, by the way, Shice? Ow. I can't remember how I actually got in here. There it is. Ugh, it's raining. It's fair. At least you're honest. I respect that honest opinion. I honestly probably would say the same thing in your shoes. What's up, parrot? Oh, I do. That kind of sucks. I don't really care about that feature. Having the ability to zoom in is not exactly like a need-be solution. Cool thing to have, though. Was that a jungle zombie? Oh, it is. He died like he lived. Alright, back on the hunt for vermilion kelp. And everything else in between. Look at that, an avocado tree. That's kind of a throwback to when I was suffering from that. It's just a very haunting reminder of what happened last time. Couldn't find what I was looking for. Where am I? Holy crap, I'm all the way up here. That's an interesting build. Well, beyond gaming, anything else happen for you? I know it's been a while since we talked. Maybe this. That is a magical biome. Chance of tangle. Thing is, there's a nature's compass, but I can't buy it. Fair. Fair. I'm trying to think if anything's happened for me that I could talk about. I just don't know. Yeah, not that I can think of. Just comes with being boring, I guess. Which I'm happy to be, so. Gosh. I swear, either it's savanna, it's rocky ground, or it's just something completely different. Leah, thank you, by the way. Like, there is just no in-between. Hello. I just can't find it. It's either jungle, it's some type of acacia biome, or it's some form of, like, just warm ocean, or it's... doing fine. But yeah, just ranting, honestly. It's also these biomes, too. Like, I can't find the other biomes. They're infesting everything else. And every other new biome I find is just not the one I need. Yeah. How are you doing? All right, well, this is a good sign. Can we get cold ocean? Come on, cold. Come on, cold ocean. And cold biomes. I'm going crazy. Oh, it's a forest. I don't need forest. Gosh darn it. Well, it's just a new biome. It's a coquino meadow. Coconino meadow. Oh, good. Finally, another biome that's not the same. It also has moo blooms. Cherry grove. Okay, I'm gonna go this way because there's actually new biomes. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna keep going this way and hope and pray this continues. Hey, Adazela? Not much. How are you? High plateaus. Eh. Look at that jungle temple. That's good to hear. What's going on with you? Oh, look at that, a cold biome. At least I know I can find a deep dark. Yeah, thank you for that. I saw that. Thank you for that. I've done this. I've played these games before. I know these games. And I know what's in here. Come on. I need a weapon of choice. Come here. I play quite a bit of variety, to be honest with you, Dazella. They're everywhere. There are creepers everywhere. Ow. From the US. Look at a magnet upgrade. That's positive. What's that? Oh, an antique swath. What the frick that is. Yeah. Golden apple. Burning dash. Emmer remnant. Whatever the frick that's used for. Crescendo of bolts. Don't think so. Die. Chalk box. Fang strike. Antique swath. What is this even used for? Stew of the damned. Okay. That just sounds lovely. So I'm definitely nope out of here. Boop. 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 Honestly, I'm very tempted to just put the freaking magnet on here and then just sort out later. But I don't think I should do that for now. Alright, well. Notice I'm happy to see cold biomes, so this is a positive. In all honesty. This is a positive. Actually, decently nice ones, too. This place is also very, very high up. Anyways, I'm gonna keep going this way, hoping that the cold biome will lead to like a cold ocean. Let it go. Wait, what was that? Oh, good, a maple forest. That's another tree biome I've not seen yet. Oh, it's a pill drop post. No, that's a big no for me, Captain. I mostly just kind of take a chill. For the most part. Ooh. That's usually what I do for the most part. Ooh. That's what the lid looks like. I like the tree look. I don't like the wood look. So, but I'm just gonna say no and move on. Is that pine? Oh, I think I found pine. Also a dojo. Get up. Is that pine? I hope that's pine. That looks like pine. Oh, it's Sika. I mean, I'll take it. I don't want it, but I'll take it. Again, though, this is good. We're finding snowy biomes, so we're getting colder. No. If you put banned words in, probably not. I have banned words that may not be showing the chats that you're trying to type. Because there are rules, and I try to keep pretty steep stature on them. So that may be where you're running into a problem. Oop. The heck is this? It's a pigland outpost. That's interesting. If anything, I'm just kind of appreciative just to, like, just explore. Preferably not. I don't want to, no. And, I don't know, I guess I'm just not much of an artist. Or, like, liking, like, in terms of, like, liking art. I don't know why. I've had a really trouble time trying to enjoy art. Except for musical. I do like music. Whoa! Okay, I found a dark oak forest. It's been a pretty while in the making. I haven't seen one of you guys in ages. Keep on searching. There's an ocean. I do. Maybe I should. Oh, look, a froggy village. At least I think it's a frog village. Yeah, it is. It's a ribbit village. No, wait, no, it's not. Suffering succotash. I got like ooh, vermilion kelp. Get out. I want it. Yay. Now, I don't know about dents. I don't know where to supposed to get dents. That has not been told to me. Thanks for the opportunity, but I probably am not going to. With all respect. I'm sure you're a good artist. I just don't think I'll have a good appreciation as you would like it to be. Because I don't know how to tell the difference between dense and vermilion. Oh, what's it called? Dense? False. Shouldn't say mod. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go look at the mod itself and see what it can tell me. See if it gives me any information on terms of this content. Create garnished. There it is. Okay. Found throughout the different nether biomes in Endventure and different things. Eventually, with enough automation, you can create Hadean variants of the 9 nuts. Okay. I did not. Liquid garnish. Okay. That's not the issue I'm dealing with, game. I'm trying to find the placements of this stuff, man. Phantom stuff, Deep Dark, Crazy Stuff Editions. Yeah, that's definitely not it. Fluid, cooking utilities, is that it? Both vermilion and dulse kelp can be found in cold and frozen ocean, respectively. These items are very useful on their own, but can be turned into dried variation, which is consumed as a food item. Okay. So they could be in this biome, and I'm just looking for a very specific version. Okay. You didn't hear that. Okay. So I am in the right biome. I'm gonna go take a nap on the beach with my bedroll. And then I'm gonna swim around here until I find it, because it should be in one of these biomes. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell the difference, to be honest. Just gonna break it. So I'm probably gonna be here a while. Okay. Vermilion. I don't really know how I'm supposed to tell. Like, I don't necessarily know if... Oh wait, there's voltaic seagrass. Pickaxe, please. Oh, it's a shovel. Oh, I don't have shears, but I think I have some iron. Hold on. Iron. I do. Haha! Ow. That's vermilion, that's vermilion. Like, what the frick did dulse look like? Do I have any wood, by chance? Did I pick up any wood? No, because I'm a dingbat. Like, I'm assuming it's gonna look different. Like, it's gotta look different. The question is how different? Like, is it deep underground? I don't think so. It can't be that, right? Vermilion, 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 vermilion. Alright, get out the ship. Like I said, how the heck are you supposed to tell the difference? Well, there's a frozen ocean. Let's try that. It's a deep frozen. Let's try that. Actually, why would anything grow in the deep frozen? Hold on a second. Is that a war motion? This is just cold. Right over in this patch. Based on the looks of it, it has like a different tendril look. It looks almost like bloodier or something. I don't know. It almost looks like bloodier or something. Vermilion, 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 vermilion. Come on, dots. I do give it one thing credit. It has a very nice ambient noise down here, so it's very calming. Not gonna lie, I wish the adults would have, like, had, like, a picture of the adults, but it did not. I mean, what is this actually used for, by the way? So it makes bewildered pastries. To make dried adults kelp. Okay. And then beyond that, whenever you cook it, the adults dried, what else does that turn into? Frick all. It also just comes from vermilion, though. Oh, no, it might just be the kelp. Never mind, I'm sorry. So, like, I actually need adults. Like, this is so sad. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, just so I should know what it looks like, I'm just gonna do this just to know what it looks like. Yeah. Are you serious? It looks the exact freaking same. It looks the exact same. Maybe a bit pinker, but... like, how in the heck are you supposed to tell the difference? Oh, this is just freaking vile. Like, how in the world are you supposed to tell the difference? Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, no. And the fact that it looks like maybe a tad bit pinker, it looks no different. Ow, 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 ow. I really hate voltaic kelp, or whatever that freaking stuff is. What is stuff? Voltaic seagrass? Stuff sucks. A freaking witch hut. What the frick is that? I don't know what the frick that is. That is a weird looking thing. Vermilion, 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 vermilion everywhere. It's like I'm going insane trying to find this stupid kelp. Oh, there's still so much more fields of it. Okay. Oh, that's kelp, where have you gone from me? Okay, here's a question. Do I actually need the Dalt's kelp? The biggest reason I'm getting any of this is literally just for the Order of Engineers. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure I go somewhere where I'm not gonna actually get step on whatever nanny. Wrapped. Because that's what kind of is getting in my brain. So there's vermilion stew. And that just requires vermilion kelp. Anything in the cackling pie? Oh. Anything in the piquant pretzel? Come from an incandescent lily. So far, I'm not seeing it. So if I can actually avoid growing this, I'm avoiding growing it. Because I can't find it. How about this? Does this need to go into anything? Okay, anniversary cake. Slice of anniversary cake. Don't think it goes in anything. Because honestly, if I could just avoid finding this stuff, I will gladly do that. Oh, look, Skyrus. That's a positive. Ew. What's this wood? Oh, so it's dark oak forest. That's posing as something else. Right. Well. This is what I'm here for. Thank you. Is that used for anything particular? Nope. Bye, Skyvine. Alright, so that's another one off the list. Bok choy did not seem to be used for anything I could notice. And I'm pretty sure I can make sweet tea out of something else, so bok choy does not need to be on the list. Woods technically don't. Berries? Do they? Because I feel like that's interchangeable with any berry. Like, that's the funny part. Okay, so I actually do need sweet berries. Can I get them from a blueberry? No. Bruh. Oh, okay. The frick is that? Oh, look, holly trees. I was looking for you. I didn't think I was actually gonna find you with how much crap I have to find. How wunderbar. Wait. No, this is the holly tree. How wunderbar. I forgot this crap doesn't work like that. Wait. It dropped sweet berries. God bless. Ow. Wait, that was not the right one. Frick. I already got the vermilion. I don't need any of this. I also need to get yucca. Yucca is unfortunately part of the process. Fur is more of my own personal vendetta. If I don't find it, I do not care. This has been my own personal endeavor. Ow, ow. The pain I'm going through for this insanity of my brain, my mind. It knows no bounds. Give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna go through and make sure chats are alright. Make sure nothing needs to be reported. Which, fortunately, some things do need to be reported, because stuff... Submit the report and block the user. This looks very good. Okay, back to the program. Well, that was kind of nice to find a holly tree. Ow. So I still gotta find yucca, pine, at least yucca, and fir saplings. I do not know where the yucca tree grows. This is going to be complicated. Very, very complicated. And I'm not exactly sure what mod it comes from. Oh, okay, just comes from all the biomes should go. Okay, well, frick me then. How the heck am I supposed to differentiate between a freaking yucca tree and a freaking normal tree? They all look the same to me. Was it ebony? Nope, don't care about ebony. Minecraft, the calmest gaming experience of the century. Can't find a stinking plant. Now it's all great butterflies and rainbows, so you can't frickin' find the tree. Where am I? I'm gonna go over here. Because it seems like it's mostly desert, so maybe I can figure something out. Like, I feel like it's like a desert plant. But it's not a desert plant. So I don't really know what type of plant it is. And unfortunately, with one of the quests being yucca, I have to get it. So there is no if, and, or what way about it. Because in order to get it, I have to get that. So I have to get cooked yucca fruit. Try, teammate. If I just need one sapling. Just one. That's all you need. Gosh, I'm gonna ask while I'm just flying here. Hey Google, where do I find the yucca tree on Minecraft on all the biomes you'll go? Oh, it's found in the Cocomino biomes. Fudge! I don't know what those look like on the map. I was trying to fly into a freaking tower. Oh god, we're actually running out of fuel. Oopsies. Have any more coal? All right. Like, brother, I gotta find a freaking Cocomino biome in this madness. Like, I passed over one earlier. Like, I would love it if there's like had like find Cocomino biome. Whoop. Whoop. Forest. If I knew that, then I gotta go back. So it kind of looks like a dark sprucey forest. It's a very dark colored forest. And unfortunately, I think that's actually like the only one that's in the area, so. Alright, turning back. If I had known that, I would have stayed in the frickin' Cocomino biome for a minute. Frick me, man. Wait, is that what I think it is? But oh, it is. I think it's a mangrove swamp. I didn't think I'd be finding you. So I gave up on the mission. But, since you're here, welcome to the team. So, it grows in the Cocomino forests. What a freaking thrill. Also, there's an avocado tree staring me in the face. Things it blends in so freaking well with the trees. Now I just know what I'm looking for. It's like, oh, there it is. Things I put up with to do all these challenges. My thing is, I think once I get everything I need from this biome, I'm fairly sure I got everything I need. I think the only other stuff I gotta get for challenge stuff is like in the nether. Yeah, most of the stuff has kind of already been slowly either working behind the scenes or I will be starting to work on slowly. Okay, well the sturdy waffle may be a bit questionable. Yikes, mate. Yikes. Oh, no. Fudge. Actually, I'm actually kind of curious. Hey, Google. What biomes do you find the fir and the pine sapling in the biomes you'll go? Coniferous forest and frosted coniferous forest. What about fir trees? Also in the coniferous forest. I don't know if I found one of those. That is quite the situation. That is quite the situation. I think I swear I have been over coniferous forest. Is that a different mod pack I've played? I can't remember. Also, sunflowers. I probably should grab one of these real quick. I don't think I have any. Ew. All right, yucca tree. Gotta find a yucca tree in this cocomino forest. And God knows what the frick that thing's gonna look like. You. I'd assume it's these, right? That's dark oak. Alright, well, let's use what we have to my advantage. Yucca. Okay, so I am looking for a flowering tree. Oh my good lord. Actually, no, give me the gyrocopter. This requires far less fuel. It's also really smaller, and so I can probably go a little better. Looking for a tree with flowers on it. That is what I am looking for. Gosh, I'm having flashbacks back to the freaking avocado tree all over again. It's been staring me in the face all stream. Please tell me I can find a yucca. It's the only cocomino forest I know of, please. Please don't make me suffer. Please, God, help me find this tree. Oh, look, a forest. A coniferous forest. Oh, thank God. I was looking for that. Thank you. I'm looking for the yucca, please. I will look at the forest in a minute. Oh, God, I'm about to start crying in the river right now if I can't find this stinking tree. Well, at least on the positive note, at least I can feel at least a little positive about things. Thank you. I found the fir. Also says pines are in this area, but I'm gonna press X to doubt that at the moment. I'm also a little busy trying to find yucca. Sure it is. Spawns in this biome, they say. Sure. Okay. It blind? Hey, actor, what's going on, my man? Welcome to the suffering, man. Welcome to the suffering. Trying to find yucca. And I can't find the yucca. So at the current moment, I am a bit suffering at the moment. Trying to find a stinking tree. This is like the second time that this has happened where I've had to find a stinking tree and I can't find it. Yeah. I worked on at least the composting section. I'm working on getting everything I need to then use it properly. So. But yes. Yes. I am slowly working on getting to hydroponics. Once I find this stinking tree, I can then hopefully continue with that. But as a current moment, I cannot find a yucca. And it said it would be in this biome. So I am seriously starting to doubt that. I don't suppose you could be a help to me. Would you mind looking it up and seeing where yucca spawns and the biomes you'll go? I don't suppose you could be a hand real quick. Because I asked Google and it lied to me. That being said, well, if you can, if not, let me know. I'll look it up. Can't find the bloody tree. As far as I know, it's like the only coquino meadow I've seen as well. Which sucks. Which mod helped you a lot in your world in this one? Alright, I'm gonna go find a pine tree and take a minute to breathe. And then I'll look it up here in a moment to how to find this stinking piece of tree. Alright, what does pine look like? Pine looks like a very gray wood. This is a snowy taiga. I'll probably say JEI if you're going to be talking about this world. JEI's probably been the king of the world so far. It's been helping me find out a lot of information I need to find quickly. This is the Frosted Coniferous Forest. I would like a pine tree. Yes. If I could have that, it would be very, very nice. But this game is telling me frick you. I mean, I found fir, so I really can't complain. Pine's kind of just one of those, like, meh woods. The heck was that? What is that sound? I hear a sound. Is this like an ambient sound for this biome? Oh, it's the penguins. Oh, okay. Frick, I was getting freaked out. I was like, what is this sound? Hi, fella. Hi. Hi, Waddles. Anything I can do with this mod? Nope, just gives you a penguin. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be a hard wood to find, and I don't think I'm gonna find it, honestly. I do need to take a nap. That would be very nice. But I'd probably say JEI. It's been very helpful. Hey Google. Where to find yucca? biome shall go. I don't have a choice because this has to be part of the thing. That's what I would think. Oh wait, it's actually giving me an actual reality where actually it's actually found in real life. Whoops. Whatever. Go get it. Yucca is not found in vanilla. Yep. It's found in the atmospheric mods, part of the abnormal series now. In the over the biome shall go. It is in the Atacama outback or the dunes biome. You don't say. You don't freaking say. There was that one giant desert I found out like the middle of nowhere. I don't think it was this, was it? No, that's like the rugged Badlands. And that is a flowering Palo Verde. Well, assuming I just see a desert there, I'm just gonna hope for the best, and we're just gonna go there. We're off to another adventure. I don't need that. I can go in there. Hollies, firs, sunflower, white puffball, sweet, sika. Goodbye arrow. Goodbye stick. We'll take seagrass. And that. Alright, so this one is properly full. Actually, I probably should do before I do anything is a backpack. And we can go and condense everything down now. Cool. Alright. Back in the air then. Ow, ow, ow. You prick. Well, at least it's a nice biome to fly through. I'll give it credit. I thought so. It seemed kind of weird that you would find this stuff here. This just didn't seem like the right biome, considering it's like a desert fruit. That's why when it said that, I'm like... I'm pressing X to doubt that highly. But last time I remember I doubted and it didn't work out too well for me, so... Actually, can I clear all my waypoint, my temporary waypoints, please? Then I'll just make a new one. Alrighty then. Where's the temporary waypoint? Come on now. Oh wait, I know why. Because I disabled them. So it's either in an Atacama or a dunes. Well, I've done worse with my time. That is definitely not either or. That is a... I've been here a lot. This is the Baobab Savannah. Already got Baobab. This is the Iron Guar. Don't need that. More ironwood. And acacia. Maybe you figured being like the acacia biome, considering it's more closer to what would actually probably be the place of the yucca, but the yucca. What happened? There we go. Cool giant tree. More baobab. Another mariucca. Unfortunately. Once I find this, I can actually get started on it. On the actual main project of all this adventuring. Just getting to that point. Firecracker chaparral. Giant trees. I actually like these leaves. I just don't want the trees. I do wonder if it actually glows in the dark. That'd be kind of cool. Cheria Savannah, Ironwood Boudoir. Baobab Savannah again. I am noting that this does not like this desert stretches very far, unfortunately. Which kind of sucks. This is a bad land, so ain't gonna be no yucca here. Those are palaverdes, and holy freaking thing is that? It's the rugged badlands. What's this pink one? Oh, it's a windswept. Okay. I'll tell you where it ain't. Ain't gonna be here. I guess I'll head in just this direction. It seems like there's already desert. I'll take that as a sign. I'll just go this way. Because I can't remember what she takes to get a nature's compass. I want to make sure I don't collide. So just take 2 operator tokens, which takes fairly simple things actually. Like cake ain't hard. Neither are the melon popsicles. I am almost tempted just to go home and get 2 of those sets just to get this done. And again, no, my luck, I won't be able to find it. I broke. Holy frick. Well, that bloody hurt. The game's struggling to load and unload everything. Well, I'm bound to find something, but I keep going this direction. I'm starting to see other things I've not seen before, so I'm gonna take that as a good sign. Like a giant dark forest I've never seen before. What is actually a mansion in this one? Probably not. Been to birch forests. I've been to these forests. There's a Sakura woods. Haven't found one of those yet. Kinda nice to find one of those. Another orchard. Oh boy. Got forest. Can I get a dunes, please? Or the other one that spawns the yucca fruit. The Atacomba Savannah. There's not too much to ask. So what is this biome? Oh, it's a dacite ridges. Okay. There's another fire mage. That'll be good for the future if I ever need to buy fire spells. Weeping Witch Grove. Don't need that. More bloody snow. Ooh, I think I see pine. Nope, that is redwood. Take it back. Another ironwood gore, of course. Baobab Savannah. This game loves to play with my emotions. Giant cave, sparse jungle, ebony woods. I don't bloody need. Okay, good sign, desert. Please be the one I need. This is windswept. So it's definitely not... Ooh! Please tell me that's the fruit. It looks like it. It looks like the fruit. It's Mojave, but I think that's the same thing. Ow, ow. Ooh. Hello, bear. Ah, not a shovel. Okay, sleep, get the fruit, go home. That looks like Yucca. Ow. Okay, last time I tried doing this, didn't work out. Yucca? Yucca! It's Yucca! For some reason it grows oak, and I don't know why, but I don't care. It's also crackled sand. Actually, I do kind of want this, actually. I'll take some of these. I should take some of these flowers and cactus. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, yep. A tiny cactus. Aw. So somehow it's actually in the Mojave Desert. I'll take it. So I'm assuming those give the fruit? I'm assuming you have to right click. I'm assuming it's like a right click. What the frick do you mean then, ripe? Bullcrap. Ain't no freaking ripe Yucca. Excuse me. I haven't eaten one of these yet, so... Have I eaten a beetroot? Yes, I've eaten bread as well. Take a couple of gearboxes. Those things never go in short supply. I've actually never had a glowberry yet. Oh, yes, I have. Get that out of my inventory, then. Alright, so I definitely need that. Aloe vera's coming with me. Yucca's coming. Soul shard, sticks, whatever. Arrow. Whatever. Actually, no, not whatever on that. Whatever. Shears go back to the backpack. That goes in there. I have not eaten a raw salmon yet. Yay, we found Yucca. I'm grateful we found Yucca. It took way too much time. Thankfully it wasn't even in the desert we were looking for. just gotta take these flower pots because they do take a lot to create. I do want to make some flower and floral decorations at some point. I'm gonna take a day and just do decorational builds for a little bit. Ooh, fresh anvil. Don't mind me, just gonna steal your stuff. Inside alloy I can create on demand. I'll take the diamond though. Okay, so there's no way you can just get these. Belt's kind of nice. Won't lie. It's a lovely place. Belt, belt, belt. Actually, I haven't had a beetroot soup yet, so if I can get enough beetroots, I might quickly craft one up and eat it. As if the recipe still works the same. Does it work the same? Nope. I have to throw it in the pot. That is despicable. But understandable. There's Sphinx. Another fresh anvil. Mind if I do? Free gold. Keep the old flower pots. Eh. Honestly, it's mostly just the belts that kind of interest me. Because they are a bit of a pain to make. Even though I have them automated, it is kind of quite the hassle. Other than that, everything else can kind of just stay. People got this weird stuff. A spawner. What's a spider spawner? Yes, please. Ritualistic stone. The new ancient debris. Frick it mean? Polished cut us from sanding it down. Okay. It's from garnish. That's what I'm trying to figure out why it's important. Oh. How's that gonna get prickly pear? Okay, so you just smash down cactus. Okay. Well, it is kind of useful then. And the only way to actually get it is by haunting brown zoltanite or orange zoltanite. So that'll be an automation project. Diamond, gearboxes are nice. The gold's nice as well. Zinc is kind of common enough. I'm not caring enough. No. I think that's about everything. These other places don't really have a whole lot. Alright, I wonder if there's a beacon somewhere I can use to get home. Usually every village gets like a beacon of some kind. I just hear. How closely trade flowers? Keep that in mind. Flowers could be a lot powerful for emeralds. Look, there's a gold block up there. Wait, oh, there's 7. Holy crap. A camel. I don't think I care about a camel. Oh, there's the yucca. So it grows on the tree fruit. Okay, so it's kind of like that. That's fair. Ow, ow. I see a blacksmith. Or whatever this is. I guess an armorer's area. Oh, too bad you can't make this stuff. Oh yeah, you can. And haunt it. Take those. Definitely take the key. Those things. belts. And leave the rest. Okay. Thanks, brother. I mean, I guess worst comes to worst, I do have one on me. So I don't really need to use one of theirs. I was just kind of hoping not to have to use mine. But by the looks of it, I don't see one, so... Oh, good thing I have one of my own. And we'll put it right up here. Sure. Oh, that was a long travel. That was a very, very long travel. Alright, first things first is unsorting all my stuff that I have gathered from the trip. That or that or that. That can go in there. Spider spawner goes in the gear chest. Flower pots go in the decoration chest. It's a food item. That just needs to go back in here. I guess that's more of a gear item. Belts go in my belt. Goes in here. Alright, well, I'm sure once I get everything out of my backpacks, it won't matter. Just need to get them out for now. Oh, I should change that. Memory. Get rid of that. Well, I guess that... Hold on. I gotta do some reworking here. The wrench needs to go here. The lime die can just come out. The moped's fine. Sticks are fine. That can go right there. That can come out. That can get out of here. That stuff has a place, so... Memory. Memory, memory, memory. Memory. That doesn't need to be memorized. I guess that could be a memory slot. That's fine. And I guess also the sword can be changed. I can go ahead and undo that and put in my other pickaxe. So that way they always swap. Okay. That goes there. This goes here. Then the fish has to go and be put away. Okay. Perfect. Those are all gone. This goes back here. This goes up here. This goes in here. Let's go back where they belong. Actually, let me get those torches out. Put them back in their spot. Same with the lanterns. Fish can just go up in here for now. So much stuff. First things first, put everything away that can go away. And villager fossil's kind of cool to have. Kind of like a cool little memento. Looks like he's blushing. I like that. So, I probably need to go take some of this downstairs to the chest. One holly, one mangrove propagule, fir sapling, a berry, not dodesica wood. I can grow this. So I guess we'll go ahead and put that in the chest. I don't think I'm gonna do firecracker. No. That gets used to make aloe vera juice. Pretty cool. Probably more of like a one-time deal than a multiple time. Yucca fruit. Flowering barrel cactus has no use in this case. Palo verde. That does sound interesting as a wood. It's just finding the right use. That's my issue. Oh, it just turns into birch planks. Oh, it's kind of poo. Nah, never mind that. Keep that. Like that. Stone. Got blast furnaces. Wood. Got the Hollywood. Got the saplings. We'll take seagrass. Running out of room. Pretty sure, yeah, I made another whole chest for this. White puffballs, aloe vera, validerde, cactus, Hollywood. I think that's kind of funny. Hollywood. Oak. Skelly spawner. Drops. In the flesh. Food goes downstairs. Sunflower goes in the chest. Okay, I already had sunflower. Might as well just get rid of it. Boom, 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 boom. Put these on the shelf. I should actually have a fruit area. I don't know why I did that. I have fruit. That's better. That one's empty. Put that one back. Alright, first thing... Just kinda curious. How much damage does this thing do? Not bad, 800 damage. Or 8 damage. Not 800. Still no. Sword, arrows, a lead. So that's how you make vast brew. Can also make galvic haunting. Those actually give you water breathing too. That's interesting. This would just be more like just like a one-off just to eat the food, and after that, call it a day. Otherwise, there's really no reason to do it. So, let's see. Globe can go up here. It's kind of cool. Got magical items. Magical. Magic. And the swath is mostly just to make the stew of the damned. And also to make some weird sort of lollipop. Well, I think I should have enough for both. Oh no, I only have enough for one over the other. If I decide to go ahead and make that. I'll treat that as like a drop, because I really don't know what to treat that as. Same with like the Heart of the Sea. And the prismarine crystals. And the pearls. Apples will go downstairs. Water splash potion, more of a gear thing. Same with sharpness. Horse armor can go on the horse immediately. Wool goes back into the chest. I guess I just need to put all my arrows in the quiver. That would probably be helpful. Get rid of all these arrows. Cool. Then what I'll do is I'll go ahead and unmark that and put the quiver there. Okay, bricks are a material. Red mushrooms are a mushroom. Fish apples, TNT. I think I put that in here. Even if not, I'm putting it in there now. The rest is all unique. Actually, I might take these and put them up above. These are kind of more fitting for its location. That goes there. Yeah, before I go downstairs, I'll just do this for now. These kind of have to go into a certain location. Gear chest, food. Goes in the food. Goes in the gear. Skyrus can go in here for now. I guess I could theoretically get rid of the rest, so. That. One of these goes downstairs, the rest goes up here. Potion. Brewing stand can go downstairs. That is a gear item. Let's go somewhere else. Gear item. It's a legendary item, apparently. Makes sense. Grab and grab. Let's see. Magic. Anything else? Nope. Trees. Tree. Sand, gold. That's all materials. Fish goes downstairs in the food item category. That also goes downstairs. These all kind of go upstairs. Oh, I did put them over there. My bad. That goes down the ore depository. Monster, 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 monster. That goes up here with the rockets. That goes down here. Let's go downstairs. Sand goes up here. Let's all go downstairs. Alright, somebody's just going to create bin, because they're all create stuff. I'll put that in there, even though it's a redstone. I just have no other place to put it. Wild smithing templates. Where did I put the heads? Ah. Magic. Redstone, but close enough. Materials, 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 materials. Other materials. It's made out of wood, so why not? The rusty bombs can go in there. Alright, the rest of this goes downstairs or in other locations. Wow, that was a lag spike. Okay, I do need another like, wood slab. Thankfully I have another piece of oak. Okay, you know what I'll do? Besides that, I'm gonna move this over. Put that there. Sounds weird. Sounds like he's going off and on. Witch hazel. Just goes down here. Meat, 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 fruit, chameleon kelp, and the sticks can just honestly be thrown out, honestly. Horse armor goes on my dear old friend. That's cool. Yeah. There you go, bud. You deserve it. Okay, good. Don't put this back. Anything break while I was gone? You bet your bippy it did. Never seems to fail. I'm assuming it has to do something with the fact that it ain't loaded whenever I leave, so... it just breaks. That's like my only assumption. Other than that, it's doing fine. Not to mention the farm's actually keeping up. I'll borrow the seeds and keep the wheat. Okay. You. Oh, I'm so tempted just to... I'm just gonna grab more seeds from over here. Good enough. At some point, I will upgrade this so that it gets returned to something better, because this is awful. I'll probably just turn it into like a hydroponic farm itself and have it run off that. Decommission this. Anyways, in the meantime, seeing as we're running at a good capacity. Also, I also need to turn back on the shaders. Back with the shaders. That's better. Well, at least what I can do is at least get ready for next time, which is going to be tomorrow, and actually finishing up the hydroponics. It looks really stupid. Oh, I wish I could put this here, but I don't think it's going to be good. Oh well. So, I didn't get pine, but that's kind of like the one of the few things I don't think I mind. It's kind of a gray block anyway. So I'm not gonna worry about it. But here's everything. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 times 5 is 45 of these things. Okay, this is gonna be a painful operation, unfortunately. I'd be able to fit 45 of these things in that area. I might have to redo it a bit. But 45, huh? Oh, yeah, and the nuts have to be done differently too, so... That is the unfortunate, see. Alright. So I need 45 of these buckaroos. So 45 dirt. 45 dirt, 45 dirt. It's all outside. I'm gonna grab a cup. I'm gonna grab like 4 or 5 stacks of that and put it in here. One, 2, 3, 4, and then just 45 of this stuff. That's getting very annoying. Okay. Then I'm gonna need 45 copper casings, which I think I actually have. I could not, I might not though. Just short. Well, I don't really like the nut log anyway, so. Nut logs does not work on nut logs. 9 pieces of copper. And a wrench. Which, put those back. I need more gears, but that's not hard to make. I'm also gonna need more pipes. I might as well just take the rest of this and just go mining, to be honest, in my mind. That's what I'm thinking might be for the best. Then again, we do have a lot of copper. So what is this used for? That's how you make the conduit cage. And that is used for... I don't know. Just gotta look at the fan UI. So I'm gonna just mark this recipe. That'll make this whole a lot faster. Wait, wrong one. Shift click, control click. Yes, please. Still spewing out copper. Crikey. Well, I might actually have enough for the pipes I need. I think I'm just gonna do this many. So I'll just do that much and do the rest at another point. Looks like that's everything. Just good. Cool. All this away. Except for the clay. Another quartz, copper ingot, copper nuggies. Okay. Let me go smash these into plates. Well, it's working itself out. Let's see. I'm gonna say about 32. I imagine I'll need more than that. This is going to take a minute. Gotta make cogs. I should move that up. Works. One more. Perfect. Since I'm still waiting on this. Nice. Okay, by the time I get back, I'll be done. I used to make these all into small cogs. Oh, let's see, 64, huh? Okay. Done and done. Pump. This one's... Alright. That goes with the cogs, and they make 45. Casings 45. That is a lot of stuff. Cogs away, all the pipes away. Oh. Oh well. Have a bit extra. So I guess the only ones that have to be done differently because of what they produce will be like the nuts. Other than that, I'm wondering, because I gotta filter all this anyway. Man, this is gonna be a really hard thing to do. Because of the way some of these things have to work out. The cocoa beans is easy, because every cocoa bean will always just split off anyway. And the excess will just come back. The thing I'm having trouble with and thinking is how, like, trees, they always produce, like, saplings, apples, and oak. Or sometimes they just produce multiple, or even melons. Like, because the melon will always get diverted away, and then the seed will go back through again. But there are some things like, oh, I don't know. Like this, but I'm not doing azalea, so I don't know. Like the nuts, because those have to get ground back into nut things before they can be turned back. So I'm wondering, can I use the milling machine? I can. Okay, so it helps me shrink a lot. It also wastes less materials. Because those only cost like a gear, one of those, and a piece of stone. So that makes that wildly cheaper. Which means I'm probably going to need 8 of those. So I have this one. And considering there are about like 9 different nuts, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so it's like 9 different nuts. So I'm gonna need like 8 more of these. Which I may actually have everything right here. 8. 8. And then 8 pieces of granite. Okay, well there's the 9 I need for those. The only other thing, what else can I think about? I'm trying to think what else there might be a problem with stuff. So nut logs are probably just going to get turned into charcoal. I'm going to just be honest. So I might have to just do the nut production separately, which I have the room for. Because I don't really like nut wood, and I really have no use, so this will also double as a charcoal farm. Oh, I never found Zelkova. I do like that wood look. Looks like a hardier version of acacia. Pine sapling kind of outgrew my love for it. Man, 4 logs, that's gonna be a lot of charcoal. That's like 9 times 4. It's like 36 charcoal at every 800 seconds. Jeez. But, feels fuel. See, this is gonna be the hard one. Not really, actually. So, like, I'll separate the oka logs. I'll probably put that with also with the nuts, since they are a food tree. The apples worry me as well, in my mind, because of what I have to do with that as well. But I'm not seeing the apples at the moment. And that's fine. I mean, I guess this won't be that difficult, but in my mind, it just seems like it will be because of what particularities you have to go about getting this done. Like with mangrove, I like the roots. The roots look cool. I don't know what they're used for, if there's used for anything besides just looking cool. Yeah. I don't know. Apparently it can spawn something else, apparently. Press an X to out that. 40 seconds. 800 seconds. Apples. Kind of cool to have apples, which I'm growing. And that one will be done sooner than later. I don't care about green enchanted. I don't care about bok choy. What's that? Ironwood. Don't care about ironwood. Sorrowful lichen. Alright. Blueberries. That'll be easy enough. I put those actually together, all things considered. Rice. Oh no, it's just a seed variant, so it's just seed goes out, rice. Panicle just goes away. If I want to, I could almost take it to where I actually could have it get cut, which is the sad part. Or ground out, but I probably won't. I still don't know how to grow mushroom colonies. I might have to do some research into that and then try to make those real quick, which I might do this stream. So it looks like fruit trees are going to get their own thing, and then so are like this as well. It's like all the fruit-bearing trees and all the nuts will get their own area. And then the wood that I just want for wood will get their own area. And then also all the other plants will get their own area as well. Because I'm noticing that there's a peculiarity about everything that's making it really difficult to do this how I would like. Spirit. This is another one as well, moss. Because I would have to separate the moss carpet, delete the wheat seeds, and send the moss block back. So that's going to be another situation I don't know how I'm going to handle, but I do want moss. That's going to be a later problem. I'll have to set up something in hell for that, or in the nether for that. Unfortunately. I did find my fur. Happy about that. Sepia. I might have to consider about doing sepia as well in that time. We'll see how that goes. But I am seeing good things, and it is going to take some time to make sure this thing's actually properly done. So, I guess I could theoretically separate one witch hazel out if I want to have some saplings on hand. But I don't think that's necessary. As for the logs themselves, I just like the look of the wood. Looks cool. Alright, well, I definitely know I'm going to need a handful of pumps, so I might as well go and get those made. Probably going to need like 10. I'm looking at about 10 maybe. Just with the way things are. And then, what else would I need? Definitely gonna need fans. So I'm gonna need about 45 fans. At least. Fan. Fan, encased fan. Here it is. So I'm gonna need 45 shafts, 45 casings, 45 propellers. Yeah, I ain't got enough. Two. Another 45. And then... Well, I just need to go crush some more anyway, so what I'll do is I'll just take, like, I don't know, 3 stacks over there to crush. And whatever this is, and I'll restock while I'm there. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, let's see. Smash them up. Wait, what if I could put too much in there? Okay, no. I was worried I didn't put the right stuff in there. Alright, so that's in there. The pumps are here. Got our grinders for the nuts. Got the mechanical insulators. And then, what else do I need? Gonna need more chutes. Chutes are not going to be easy to come by. They're not exactly very cheap. Alright, so I'm grateful I'm making more iron. That's good. Tunnels. I am going to need a lot of tunnels. And specifically of the brass kind. I also had some more mechanical insulators and a pump. Hehehe. Oh well, we have extra. Alright, I'm working on one thing at a time. I want to work on getting those casings made. I need to make more casing. I don't think I have enough. So we're gonna get that started. I don't know why you're in here, but going in here. No. I'm not using this for processing. Boop, 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 boop. Right. Come on, you sufferable thing. That should be all of it. And done. Okay, got the casings I needed. Need about 45 of them for the fans, so... I need 45 shafts. And then now I'm just waiting on the fans. Also gonna need chutes, so I can't forget about that. I think I need like 2 per. I can't remember. But I'm just gonna make a buttload anyway and just call it a day. Okay. So I need to make the fans, which require andesite alloy, if I remember right. Just gonna use this. Encased fan, please. Thank you all. And the 45 encased fans. This is a very massive build, as I'm starting to realize. It is becoming quite painful to make. Um, 64. That actually could very well be enough. That's the sad part. If it only requires 2. But if not, I can always come back and get more. Because I already know I'm going to have to make more pipes, I think. Well, no, I should be fine. I am going to have to make tank relay points, though, I think. Or something. Other than that, let me just go take another look at it. I think it's literally just the encased stuff. Can't remember. Let's see. This is still working its magic. Good to see. It's already at 125,000. So we're starting to get a good excess. So it requires about 3 chutes. It requires a whole lot of funnels. So many funnels, chutes. Funnels. It requires chutes. Got the encased fan. I'm getting belts made slowly. So it requires gearboxes. I require brass tunnels. It's gonna require a lot of redstone, by the way. Seeing gears. Also have to build another steam engine, I also realized, because that's not gonna be enough. So I'll have to make another steam engine. Yep. Gonna have to do that. Which I can make right there, so it's not a big deal. Whip one up tomorrow. I'm grateful this is staying fairly even. In spite of what it may seem. Seems to be staying fairly even. At least everyone always has at least one dandelion. So. This is gonna take a lot of work. Pretty sure the nut trees take compost, right? Yeah, they do. So I may try to fit all the fruit trees and everything over here. I might have to extend this out. But that's fine. I might even extend it past that into like this area. But we'll see. Then over here will probably be like a lot of the foods and fruits with water. It'll be a lot of work. Thankfully the composters won't be necessary, so. Other than like the return and in like the one that goes into the actual machine, that's the only thing that's gonna require. Everything past these belts, past here, is not necessary. It's only this stuff. Which is fair. I also won't be able to build it as compactly. I have to make sure I expand it so nothing gets separated weirdly. The last thing I want. I think what I may do actually is leave this whole thing for that whole system. And I may add a secondary area over here for all the other stuff that involves food. And kind of curve it that way around this. I'll also have to get started on the work tomorrow and kind of figure it out from there if I need to do more. Alright, well, I didn't realize it was going to be so much work today trying to find everything I needed. I thought I was going to have like an hour, at least like 3 to 2 hours to do stuff, but apparently not. The game said nope, and did not want to work with me, so I had to take most of my time in searching for the items I needed for this building. So, which is fine. It is what it is. Can't always get what you want in these cases. But one thing I will do before I call her good. We have Ghost. I have Coop, and I have Shice. Coop. Soda and Ghost. Honestly, Ghost just goes as a nice name. Ghost. Chase. There you go. More names for all the dogs. I eventually gotta get these guys out of here and put them in their own little building. I might very well turn some of this area into like a housing district for these guys. These guys are getting a bit too much for me. There you go, little fella. Get you out of my backpack. I should run with my sword again. I haven't run around with it in a while. What else do I have in my inventory I don't want? I think that's everything. I also probably need to get rid of these memory things up here for these. I don't need these anymore. I think the same also goes for the wrench. I can move that across. That's better. Alright, y'all. That being said, I think I have run out of brain power because I've also run out of time. I can't really start anything. So I kind of want to do like one whole giant project. So that'll probably be tomorrow. I'll probably work with the water stuff first, and then I'll work my way over to like the nuts and everything. Just because it is going to require like a lot of brain power to actually get this stuff to work. And stuff, so hopefully you guys will bear with me tomorrow as I slowly start to figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be the same exact thing I've made over there. It just has to be spaced one in between. So I may even tear down the whole garden area and redo it after I'm done building the whole machines, because I think I need to be built around everything. So to be honest with y'all, but like I said, it is what it is, and that's just how kind of the cookie crumbles. Also, I forgot about a golden one. So I'm gonna need one more insulator. Forgot about the glowberries. Oh, and the mushrooms. Which I probably need to do research about how to make those while I'm off stream. Actually, let me go grab those real quick. Fairly sure they're right out here. If I thought about it, I probably actually could have hanged those from the trees and actually let those light up the area. Oh well. There we go. And then, of course, grab one more insulator. So those mushrooms, how do they grow? Actually, you can't just get mushroom stems. Grow using warped or crimson nylium is farmable. Okay. Yeah, because they really don't tell you how to grow these colonies. But they do just grow with water, so that helps. Alright, well, I'll have to look into that on off-stream to figure them out. That's kind of weird that says that. Growing, use, warped, or crimson nylium is farmable. It's a weird bit of text. But whatever. In any case, I do hope you guys have enjoyed. I have enjoyed playing, and I will definitely continue this tomorrow as best I can, provided I'm not sick or otherwise, or anything in between. So I wish you guys the best. Hope you guys have been blessed tonight. It's been a fun time hanging out with y'all. And hopefully you guys will also consider following, subscribing if you guys are new to the channel, as well as liking as well. And we'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. God bless. Be praying for you as always.